What's up, everyone? This is the Brony Off podcast number 4. I am here with my good friends, Brony7.
Greetings.
Brony Twinkle.
Sparity.
Brony Tom.
What's up?
Brony Mach.
Good to be back.
And a guest speaker for this week, Bronimus Prime.
What's up?
And, of course, you know me, I am Unknown Colt. Now, well, let's just start reviewing the latest episode.
Sparity.
Twinkle.
Oh,
And spoilers.
Spoilers. Massive spoilers. If you have not seen the episode, do not watch
Sparity's
this.
canon.
Then again, a lot of you aren't going to watch the episode and just listen to this anyway, but I digress.
Alright. So, Sparity, eh?
Yeah.
Sparity.
How about that Sparity?
Oh, God. I think this episode can now be renamed the Sparity episode.
The secret of my success is now Sparity.
BronyOff podcast, Sparity Edition.
Yes.
Happy holidays. Here's some Sparity.
Alright, so let's get started on the episode.
Alright.
So, first thing we have is Spike's heart-shaped gem that he's...
No, first we have is a Fantasia reference.
Really?
Okay,
Yes.
first we have
Yes.
the shelving day.
Shelvin.
Yeah.
Fantasia.
Which is a huge fan... Yeah. They even had the song. They had the song and everything,
It
Fantasia.
was the song when the books were flying around her, and she was like picking the books out when she had them spiraling around the room.
Yeah.
Do-do,
Now we
do-do,
know how she
do-do, do-do.
organizes all her books.
I did
Yeah,
not catch
the
that.
Fantasia
So
tunes.
if I were to break into Twilight's library, I could steal all her books, and I know what I'm stealing.
Oh, snap.
There are a couple classic melodies in this song, in this episode. There's the Fantasia one, and then there's another one coming up in the very end, or near the middle, that I can't remember what it is. But
And then
it's
there's a
there.
Nirvana reference.
Oh, really? Where?
Yeah, you know,
Really?
heart-shaped box. Heart-shaped
yeah.
gem.
This is
Oh,
fire ruby. I can catch that. Alright, so we open up on Twilight Sparkle
It's
with...
not really a reference. I just wanted to say that.
Okay. Idiot. A reshelving day. Tom, I think you pointed out the other day that that because of that she's still OCD. She didn't really learn anything from lesson 0. What were you saying?
I don't know if she didn't learn anything. It's just she's still OCD.
Alright, well,
It's just-
understand.
I wouldn't even call it OCD in as much as just being organized.
Pony
Okay.
CD?
She's organized.
I'd say reshelving day is more OCD than reorganize or organized.
No, because she like totally just destroyed all her hard shelving work to do it again.
Not only that, if you
Yeah.
ever had to clean out a single room, it is an all-day project because there's usually so much cool crap in there that you tend to get distracted.
And it has to be cool.
And it has to be cool, and it has to be in a certain way. So,
And I like Spike's idea of how the library should be organized. The
Yes.
floor is the bookshelf.
Of course.
all Bachelor
Just one
Frog's
floor as a
Paradise.
giant shelf.
What,
That's- that-
what was up? What was up with her putting the modern spell casting in classics?
Because it's you know how you say, oh, that book was a classic. I loved it. I think that's going to last for generations. That's why. It's like a personal preference for that book.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think
Anyways.
there should be a book on Sparity.
We're getting disparity soon.
So we move.
All right.
So we
So
move
he has
on.
a fight. How do you age a gem?
It's
You just
yeah. It's
age it like cheese.
exactly.
It doesn't
fine
work that
wine.
way.
It's
I-
magic.
it's
You
like
don't have to
fine
explain
wine.
shiznit.
Sparity.
Good save.
Also, okay. So Rarity and Spike will always be the same size together. They will never grow where they are, unless Spike gets like really greedy as an old man.
I could see that happen. Anyway,
So I'm happy that Spike will always be small.
yeah.
That makes me
Well,
very happy.
Depends on who, like, how the aging process works.
Apparently, the aging process for Spike is really messed up. Yeah.
I think someone
I was
Someone
thinking of the.
Also,
When I
I
was
think
thinking-
that someone made some comment somewhere that there's natural age and this sort of accelerated growth by greed.
Yeah.
That would make sense.
Even Zecora put it into context when she was speaking, when they had her scene, that his hoarding was accelerating his growth. So I'd be willing to bet good money that he will grow up just normally.
No.
But if he were to start hoarding, then that's where we would get this.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't want Spike to grow up because I think he's so cute being small.
I was wondering if, like, when dragons grow up, if they grow up depending on their upbringing, like Spike is being brought up by Twilight. She's nice and whatnot, so he's growing up to be nice. But then he started hoarding, and he turned into that big hoarder. But then when she used her magic to grow him, he grew into like a giant baby dragon. Maybe because he had no upbringing, so he stayed in his baby form.
Oh,
Well,
Interesting.
I think kind of like reverse that. I think because like since it was an accelerated growth process, it's like going through all the time that it would take for him to grow up. So like there's none of that upbringing left because he just goes straight from being a baby to that giant hoarding dragon. But
Right.
with the magic,
a friendship.
I think that was just the Cutemar Chronicles one. I think that was just essentially take a human baby and blow him up to about 200 times his size, and that's what you would get.
Honey, I Shrunk the
Yes.
Kids.
Exactly.
Or Honey, I Blew Up the Kid. Anyway, back to the episode.
So Rarity sees the
sees
diamond.
the fire ruby or whatever. So Rarity sees the ruby and like guilt Spike.
is Rarity in it for the money?
Yes.
Like is she only
Yeah.
like?
Yeah.
That
Wait.
makes me upset because Spike is putting out his heart on the line.
It
Dude.
doesn't matter.
Wait, just want to say one thing. Rarity, element of generosity, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes. The element of generosity, everybody.
Yes. Oh, I see your gem. I want it. I'll seduce you into giving it to me.
Exactly. Like
I
she had like the
wouldn't even
bedroom
say
eyes,
that.
you know?
Like then when they're falling to their death, and like Spike's
Oh,
like, Rarity and
We'll
then,
get to
like,
that.
We'll get to
Yeah,
that.
so-
we'll get to that. We gotta get to that.
Right there. We'll get to that. Alright. So moving on, Rarity's able to... Would you shut up? Rarity. So Rarity seduces Spike into giving her the ruby, and Spike is all sad and stuff because he gave, his heart to Rarity, if you will.
Aw.
his
Yeah.
Sparity heart.
Yes.
Is this the first time we ever see a kiss in the entire show?
Yes.
No,
No?
I don't think so.
I think so.
Yes.
Why did it? And what? Like, how did he like just keep from washing that cheek? And like, I mean,
Yeah,
when
how did
Spike
they-
was taking his baby dragon shower, didn't?
Maybe he covered it with like a tissue or like a towel or something.
Probably
and
just
Wouldn't
taped a
that still
plastic
kinda-
bag around it.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that like smush it all up? I mean,
And what appalls me is how dirty it got in just a week. I mean,
Yeah, what was
but does
Spike
that
doing?
up
What was
his
Spike
face?
doing?
what was Spike doing?
You know, it's ugh.
I mean, Spike is such a good boy. What was he doing?
Sparity. Let's just.
By the way, capes are in.
what was
What?
that, Tom?
Capes are in now.
Capes are in.
Capes
are
are
cool.
Sparity.
I thought capes were always in since Mary
My
Well.
Batman.
Sparity equals.
Yeah,
cool,
but now they're
Speaking of which,
officially-
where was Marydewell during this whole entire situation? Marydewell could have so saved the day.
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
Well,
Let's see. Well,
she
technically,
moved, she moved to Canterlot.
yeah.
Anyway, so I think
that
Mach
would be
is
friendship.
actually Mach. I think you're good on the cape since your pony has always had cape. So
That's
you've
where
always
it's at.
You've always been in style, if you will. So we
See-
move on to Spike. I'm sorry for cutting you off. What did you want
Mach
to
is
say?
a trendsetter.
Exactly.
That's where it's at.
That's
so,
where Rarity got the idea from.
so we move on, and it's Spike's birthday. Everyone's having a good time. I so thought.
Hang on. I want to say something right before the birthday starts when she's like using her magic on that.
Oh
Pinkie
my-
Pie totally intercepted Twilight's magic.
I
That was
think, like-
awesome!
That was so awesome.
I know, it's like Spike comes back, Spike comes back, Spike comes back. Pinky!
Pinkie Pie.
How that just completely just out of nowhere blew my mind.
I think,
so
I
Pinky.
think,
It's Pinkie Pie. Nothing's
I
supposed
think,
to make sense.
I think it's because Pinkie Pie at some point in her life had absorbed Sparity.
Twink.
Okay, so wait, what were the gifts that he got from everyone? He obviously got a dumbbell from
Rainbow Dash.
from
He
Rainbow
got
Dash.
a blanket from Applejack.
You got a kitchen sink from someone.
He got Lingerie from Rarity.
Anyone notice that the gifts started multiplying as the party went on? Like they kept bringing him more and more gifts.
They
Yeah.
started reproducing.
It's
Walked
kind
in
of their-
with 4, and he ended
It's
up
kind
with
of
like
their
50.
fault.
Well,
no, you
see,
can't say that.
well, see, when a mommy present and a daddy present love each
Well, I'm
other.
just wondering why
No,
Rarity
no.
got Spike Lingerie.
You mean lingerie?
Yeah.
Yeah, it just kind of surprised me, and now Rarity's wearing a lacy.
He never got the book though. Twilight never did give him the book.
I wonder.
Wait, you know what?
That
Twilight
was
just like
funny.
completely took away her. That was mean.
You know
What's
what would have been hilarious if that book would have been the book that tells about dragon hoarding, and it would have saved the whole day. Think,
Oh,
That's what it was.
But that wouldn't make for a very good episode.
So would that mean it would be all Twilight's fault? Because I still love Twilight.
It's always Twilight's fault.
What?
Well-
No. Twilight is a
Will
good
Rarity always wear this diamond around her neck?
Probably
Stay tuned
not.
until next episode.
and will Spike and Rarity go on an official date? They should.
Yes.
Pretend
They
Yes.
should.
We'll
They
get
should.
to your Sparity later, Twinkle.
I need more Sparity.
Yes, we do. I agree, but we'll get
Son
to
of a
that.
Sparity.
So we continue on to the episode. Spike's on his way to Sugar Cube Corner to
Wait,
get
Spiky Wikey.
Spiky Wikey.
Spiky Wikey.
Aww. So Spiky Wikey is on his way to Sugar Cube Corner to get a sapphire.
I just noticed when the president in the background is Scootaloo Scooter
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then it comes back later in the episode because
and a Rainbow Dash football.
Does that mean like Scootaloo got Spike a scooter, but then she took it back because she is a
No. She has her own scooter. She probably just
Why
bought
did she
Spike
get
a
Spike
scooter.
it? Well, you know what? I don't think that a little tiny pony should be buying anything. I mean, does that pony even have a job? I mean, what about bills?
No, remember?
They got to rebuild that. They got to rebuild that whole entire water tower.
Hey
You
guys,
know,
I
Anyway,
was just
okay,
I was
okay,
just
let's get
looking
back
at the
to the
scene
episode.
of the party, and all the stuff he was received is all the stuff he hoarded over the night.
Yeah,
All the presents he got.
they kind of goofed up. Anyway, so he's on his way to Sugar Cube Corner, gets the sapphire cupcakes and the
Foreshadow?
cakes. Tell me, what do you guys think about the sapphire flavored cupcake? You can apparently mix gems in with cake recipes and it tastes delicious? How would that?
Only-
Very
Well,
limited
obviously-
market.
Only if
Very.
I was just gonna say, yeah, we're only appealing to Spike here, so
Alright.
Well, I guess
So
it would
what-
appeal to Rarity, like she'd pick out the gems.
Unless you made a massive cupcake like the size of Sugar Cube Corners, then it could be for a full-size dragon.
Wait.
Maybe it'll work. Well, people do put gold on their ice cream.
Wait,
Well,
you know what? You know what that cupcake was? It was a brony roll. If you get the joke.
Ah,
Oh,
very obscure reference right there.
Exactly.
You guys probably won't get it.
Yeah. Anyway, so he bumps into Cheryl Lee, and Cheryl Lee is now a secondary character because she's been in the show more than once. Well, she's been in the show enough
She's
times.
canon.
She's full on
Well-
canon. You know, like she's noticeable now.
Canon
Spike
like
is-
with more than 10 seconds of airtime and actual dialogue, you'd think that would automatically propel her to a secondary character.
Well,
Yeah.
Season 1,
Yeah.
episode 12.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? I just think that more Sparity.
and Spike is like a total ninja. He's catching everything in this episode.
yeah.
Yes. Oh yeah, with the cupcake and the
And the-
heart.
Yeah, the gym.
The one thing when he bumped into Cheryl Lee and his cupcake went flying and he used his tongue to save it, I've seen enough. You know, I'm not.
You know,
gonna
Rarity
reference-
could use some things with that. Though.
I've seen enough.
Oh,
Dirty
No.
Anyway, so Cheryl Lee is like, "Oh, it's your birthday here." The hat. She gives him a hat.
No,
It was pretty awesome.
she bought food. Where did she get the hat?
Exactly.
that's what I was wondering.
Probably bought
There's
it
hats
for
at the
herself.
grocery store.
Like, I mean, the whole entire bag just spilt out on the floor. You didn't see a hat anywhere. They're like picking it up.
You know-
Oh, there's hat's something to give you. Oh, let me give you this magical hat I pull out of nowhere.
Well,
and it's a hat that looks really good on Spike, and I don't think it would look all that good on Shirley. Why did she buy it in the first place?
Well,
Oh,
you-
to
For her
make
kids.
a reference to something.
I
Elliot,
think just the magic of Sparity was just like everywhere in Ponyville that day. And they were just all getting prepared for the Sparity night that would be going on between Spike and Rarity in bed
with the hats.
with a hat. Okay, well, Rarity has lingerie. Spike has a hat. There's obviously something going on here.
it's not golden chain and turtleneck sweater. It's golden chain and fedora or whatever the hell it was.
Oh,
I think it's Golden Chain and Lacey Rarity. So
So
Right.
we move on, and Spike's like, "Oh well, I just got a hat from Cheryl Lee. I wonder what else I could get." He goes,
Spike turns evil.
"Yeah."
No,
He-
the thing about Spike turning evil is I think that's dragons' true nature is to be hoardy and to be greedy, and that's how they grow big, is because they discover their true nature is to
Well-
want stuff. And Spike is just really good about controlling it, except until now.
Right.
Again,
Well, 'cause
Cora,
We almost forgot Derpy.
Spike
We
Yeah, I
has
almost forgot
was gonna say
Derpy. Guys,
Derpy.
you guys got right. You guys just
Well.
missed Derpy.
Derpy
Not
popped out of the well.
necessarily.
No, we left room to get to Derpy. So we see Lyra and Bon Bon speaking, or excuse me, Heartstring and whatever the hell, and
it's still Lyra in our
alright, in the fan,
universe.
and then you see Derpy get all interruptus up in there, and it's awesome.
Interesting.
Spike was walking along, he's saying, I got this hat from Cheerily, and you just keep kind of going along, and you're right. There's Lyra and Bonbon in the back just chatting, and all of a sudden, out of the well they were standing right next to.
Okay.
And here comes Derpy.
And then in the next scene right after that, there's like a female with the hourglass cutie mark.
Colgate.
Yeah, that was Colgate.
It's Colgate? That was Colgate? Okay.
Okay, so we continue. Oh, and Sparity.
Thank you.
Yeah, Twinkle kept on bugging me about that. So we move on. You meet Lickety Split, some weird kid. Then you see Junebug, and Spike's like, "So you're
wait.
some of them."
His cutie mark was an ice cream. His special
That was
talent
Lickety Split.
is eating ice cream.
He's an ice cream eating champion.
Or he could be like the cakes and he makes ice cream.
Did you guys know that I'm a Sparity champion?
Yes.
Champion of looking up Sparity?
Yes.
Did you guys
Wait,
also
wait.
know that Lickety Split is essentially an import from G1?
What?
So-
Ah.
Yeah. Damn.
Our-
Oh, guys,
apparently-
I had a nightmare about G1. It was
Do tell.
No, please, the floor's open.
No, stop. He's going to bring up Sparity.
No.
I
tell the
no,
story.
like this was actually in my nightmare. It was Rarity G1 and then like some version of Spike as a pony in G1, and there were babies. And like I was crying and I was so scared.
I feel like we all just got trolled.
I think I just broke my own neck.
So
Right.
he's
Episode.
persistent. He keeps on going at Junebug. It's like, hey, aren't you gonna give me something? Give me something. Well, how about those flowers?
Oh,
Give it to me now.
Junebug is now canon.
Yeah,
By the way, this is
Junebug
the first
is now-
time ever talking. Is this Carrot Top, technically?
No.
No.
Cutie
No,
Mark is different.
Junebug's a different.
Yeah. Junebug. You remember that one episode with Applejack, and she was so tired that she made all the rabbits and everyone run wild?
S1E4.
S1E4. Yeah, you see those three ponies freaking out because of the flowers. Junebug was there, but no, not really any speaking or not really much. It was just a background pony until now, so it could be like not really secondary pony, but like 2.5, if you will.
I'd still call her a secondary pony. They've named her. That's that's just but that's what I would classify as criteria as a secondary pony.
All right, you got me there. So
Oh, she's drinking out. Is that like the common well, or is she drinking out of the fountain? Like, I thought that was the fountain like people throw quarters into. Apparently, that's the drinking well.
Well,
It's
they
not
have a
quarters,
well earlier.
it's-
Derpy pops out of the well.
yeah.
Maybe it ran dry.
Well, to be honest, Derpy can pop out of anywhere. So
I know, but you guys know, like this looks like a fountain. Like, is she just like, okay, no one's around?
Well, to be honest, like whenever I go to Disneyland, I kind of drink out of the water that people open.
Back to the episode. All right, so Twilight takes her Spikes. Like, Spike, what's wrong with you?
Sparity.
And how? What you? Sparity.
Every
To the
time I
moon.
hear Spike
To
Rarity,
the moon.
Just to the moon. By order of Princess Luna and Celestia, to the moon, Twinkle.
Can it be by the order of Sparity?
He's pretty good at lying.
He is.
He's like, oh, I'll never do it again.
And he had like the side eye shut thing. That was just creepy.
I know.
That was cool. I mean, that was like some Sparity.
The only
Plus,
there.
God.
the only thing that-
plus the tongue.
yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
Please
telling you,
subscribe.
Rarity is going to enjoy that tongue later in the night.
Wow.
Well,
Twinkle.
To the moon.
To the moon.
To the moon.
Back to
Too
the
far,
episode.
though.
I'm just saying,
That will be an
because
episode.
it's me, that sideways eye shut, I honestly thought that was a reference to the first Men in Black with the one guy who closed his eyes sideways for breathing. If you guys
Well-
movie and you think that.
Oh yeah, I remember that scene.
Well, snakes can do a similar sort of thing with their eyes like that, so they can see underwater.
Oh,
I just
okay.
realized something. Whenever Spike puts on a hat, he becomes evil. Last time we saw Spike with a hat,
Top hat.
yeah.
Oh my god.
The top
then
hat's
again, they were
pretty
playing that up from the melodrama.
Okay, yeah, that's true.
Anyway, so continuing on,
But that is a good point.
The next-
I will admit that.
the next morning, Twilight wakes up and Spike is a teenager, pretty
He
much.
suddenly puberties.
Yep.
Suddenly
Ew.
puberty everywhere.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I don't know. He seemed
Is Rarity a cougar?
Yes.
No.
probably. I don't know.
I don't know,
Teenage Spike looked really disproportionate to me, to be honest.
well, doesn't every teenager look disproportionate?
Well, I wouldn't know because I'm a teenager.
If Rarity's the same age as, like around the same age as Twilight, she wouldn't be too far from Spike, just a couple years, because she was Twilight was a filly when she hatched Spike.
Yeah,
True.
that's true.
Alright, so Spike starts stealing stuff. At first, it's just a subtle, oh, I want this, okay, I'll behave. Oh, I want this, okay, I'll behave. Then his voice drops.
I know.
Yeah.
And what
And
was
then-
with Spike's elbows?
Again,
Yeah, Spike's elbows freak me out.
I just realized we have now a globe of Equestria.
Yeah, but I wouldn't be
We
surprised
do.
if it's like any background type globe where it's just thrown together just to show it.
Oh, so we have the other member of our team, Brony Rocker, getting all up in here.
So,
Alright, so,
Sparity.
yes.
Sparity.
Twinkle.
Sparity.
Twinkle.
Sparity.
Alright, cállate. So,
Moving on.
so moving,
Escaliva.
shut up. Moving on, we meet not Nurse Redheart, Dr. Pony,
Wait,
not the drink.
is that the word number 1?
During this episode,
Hang on. The
me off.
Dr. Pony, does he not look like Carrot Top, like the real life Carrot Top?
Yeah.
Yes, that's true.
So,
I prefer to call him Dr. Muffin Top myself.
Oh.
I think that is his name, actually.
Okay, moving on. So he's trying to see what's wrong with Spike. Then we find out, oh yeah, he only did this with baby ponies, not baby dragons.
Because he's a pedophile.
You know, how did he
Yes.
not know it was a dragon in the first place? I mean, did it really take Spike burping fire at his head for him to realize he was a dragon?
That
Well,
was
maybe
funny.
I think he just realized that his techniques wouldn't work on a dragon.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, it's probably one of those swing and a miss type things. I'll take a look at it, but as he then goes on to say, my expertise is not in dragons, so you're out of luck with me.
so then he moves on to say, take him to a vet. I thought it was messed up.
Oh, does Twilight still get charged the medical
No.
bill?
Let's.
Well, of course.
No,
Yeah.
because have universal health care in Equestria.
So moving on, we take him to the vet.
Oh, Celeste
and-
said her campaign
Orale.
for.
We're moving
Yes.
on. We move in. Spike is at the vet. The vet.
Oh, by the way, the vet character is really well drawn, and is like, I like the vet character.
You don't. Why not?
She has a cool voice.
We'll take that.
She's awesome.
She was pretty cool.
I agree.
Which
By the way,
Yes.
in case anyone's wondering, her cutie mark is a dog, a cat, and a rabbit.
I'm not the only one who saw
It
this.
seemed Photoshop. I did not like her cutie mark. I was
It's
like,
a-
that's
it's
okay.
I thought it was a bird.
I thought it was a plane.
I thought it was Sparity.
I thought it was.
Like a dog. No, a dog,
Twinkle.
cat, and a bird, not a rabbit. I thought it was a cat. I thought it was a bird.
Alright, so, Spike sees all these people, no one knows what to do.
Then he goes crazy.
Then he goes crazy and starts, he steals the chickens. Oh, I mean,
They
Spoodle.
do a close up on them, and then I knew everyone that is our age know what's going on. They know they've done, because we've seen this trick enough in every show where they do the close up on the face and everyone's stealing everything else.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
but-
the Sakura.
And then they finally go to Zakora.
Yeah.
Yeah, and-
Sakura's cool. It's good to have her back in an episode,
And by the way, Spike's head squeaks when you hit it.
apparently.
Everyone hits Spike.
I think Sakura's been in episodes long enough to where she can have another mini episode for her.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Shirley's head kind of squeaked when she poked herself in the face when thinking.
Anyway,
Sparity.
that was actually a good impression.
That was
Um,
good.
Yeah. So Spike is running around and stealing stuff. Twilight doesn't know what to do. She goes to get Applejack's help. Applejack starts laughing because little Spike. How can little Spike do this? They
Get my rope. Oh god, that was hilarious.
I like how
Get
Applejack
my
had the
gun.
leaf mustache.
The leaf mustache was win.
Mustache of leaves.
So Twilight and Applejack have the rope. They miss Spike and they get tied to a tree. So much Rule 34 is going to come of that.
I don't know. The physics doesn't seem to fit, in my opinion.
Yeah, you and your friendship is magic. Science, whatever.
And did Applejack purposely tie herself and Twilight to a tree so that they can have some alone time?
Pause.
No.
No,
Eh?
no,
Eh?
no.
What is it called?
No. There's
No,
enough, there's
no.
enough shipping in this episode. We don't need more.
We already have
Sparity.
Sparity. We don't need
No.
more than that. We don't need
Sparity and Applewhite?
Twijack. Or
Twijack?
Twijack. Yeah, okay. The new name is Twijack.
Actually, that's been around for a while.
They say there's a name for any combination of the main six.
There is.
Hang on, sorry.
And if you ever have a Rainbow Dash one, you have to put dash at the end because it does not work anyway.
Twidash,
Hell, duh.
Appledash,
Rainbow
Shot.
Jack, Rainbow Mac,
Flutterdash.
Rainbow Mac, Rainbow Shot.
Oh, so Rainbow Dash, total troller. She goes down there like, I'm here to help. Oh god, that's hilarious.
Wait, Tom. Rainbow Pants. No? We can't put
No.
fancy pants in Rainbow Dash. Anyway,
It might work.
it could.
Rainbow Dash is a prick. Still.
We don't
Oh.
we don't use that term, do we? Can we? Should we?
I wouldn't, and I don't think I'd take it that far myself.
Yeah.
Well, she's
her last 2 episodes, when it was just her episode, she was really mean in them.
then she learned
True.
her lessons on friendship. Come on.
Back to the episode. So it moves
But
on.
you know what they say? One man's what was it? It's all funny until someone gets hurt, then it's hilarious.
Exactly. So Spike
you
goes.
guys know what they say. It's all Sparity until more Sparity.
Oh God.
Would you stop with that?
You are
please?
all off topic. Let's go back.
So, okay, now that I've got your attention. So, Spike goes and terrorizes Fluttershy. Mach, how do you feel about that?
I was very, very deeply hurt.
I was very happy because Fluttershy is a pansy.
What? Get out of here.
How dare you say that?
Fluttershy is 2 times the pony you will ever be.
No, Spike is 2 times the pony I will ever be.
Spike is best pony?
It's not even a
Spike
pony.
is best pony.
No. Fluttershy best pony. End of discussion.
Spike is best pony, and right behind Spike is Twilight Sparkle. And right behind Twilight Sparkle is Rarity.
Back to the episode. Alright, so after Fluttershy gets attacked, we know who he's gonna go after next.
Also, where's Scootaloo gonna live now?
Oh.
Ah.
That's
After Fluttershy, I think
Poor performance.
Obviously.
I assume that was Derpy's house from the animal episode, the best pet wins.
Oh, that's right. That's true.
Okay, so moving on, Spike is stealing everything. He ran out of space in his wheelbarrow, so he steals the big water thingamajig.
No, wait, we forgot to mention Pinkie Pie is assaulting him
Pinkie
with...
Pie
with
with cake.
cake.
Sorry, I forgot that.
And the cake is not a lie, I guess, according to Pinkie Pie.
I'm not giving him cake. I'm assaulting him with cake.
That was a great line.
Best Pinkie
Yes.
Pie line yet, I would say. That's
I want that
arguably
as a
best.
beam.
No, I wouldn't say that, but that's just me personally.
I want that shirt. I'm not giving him cake. I'm assaulting him with cake.
Best line ever.
Yes.
So he was assaulting him with lies.
I'm not fat. I just got assaulted with cake.
Moving on, after
wait,
Spike
we got more.
takes the cake. After Spike takes the cake, no pun intended with the saying, he moves on, steals more stuff.
Wait, no. The Pinkie Pie reaction when she's being dragged out was hilarious. It's like,
Yes.
oh.
She's just in awe.
She's just like, what just happened?
See, if you can get Pinkie Pie to do that, then you know something went down.
Yeah. Anyway, so he moves on. You see Spike's eye through the window at Rarity's house, and he steals
King Kong
her.
reference.
King Kong reference.
King Kong
Yes.
reference. King Kong
Really
reference.
King Kong.
Yes,
It just
Tom,
got so
calm
King
down.
Kongy right there.
Yes, we know.
King Kongy.
And then the town alarms activate, and I'm like, why do
Finally.
they have those? Why do they have those?
Because
Like
they
an air
were.
raid siren.
Yeah.
I
Air raids-
think
This just proved that they were in a war before
I think
this. It's just,
Ponyville
not
is
only
just on
that-
budget.
Not only that, if episode 10, season 1 episode...
we'll get to that as the time goes on. So we continue, and Spike steals Rarity. He's stealing more stuff. Another King Kong reference when he's scaling the mountain to
Yeah.
get to the cave.
And then
Then comes the Wonderbolts, the military strike force.
Okay, so now the Wonderbolts have 3 jobs. They are a performing team. They can be bet on because they like to race each other. And finally, they're a military force now?
I guess.
I mean, I thought we had the Royal Guards, but
But I don't know what exactly are they doing? Like, what
I
weapons
guess
are they
I
using?
think that they might be.
what if they were just
like,
flying through the area and they're just like, this is awkward. We should probably do something.
I
And then they.
think,
I like how they just cut off the top half of Spike's scales.
That was funny.
which is technically part of his head, so they kind of cut off his head when you
Does
think
that mean
about
they're
it.
abusing dragons?
Yes.
It's okay.
Dragon abusers! Rip
They don't
dragon
like
abusers.
dragons.
Are lesser ponies, according to Rarity.
Aw.
Anyway, I think the Wonderbolts are equivalent to the Thunderbirds because they're military, they show off, but the Wonderbolts are like reserve. They're like they could be active duty if needed. You see what I'm
How
saying?
did Rarity not know
Are
that
you
was
not
Spike?
referring to the Blue Angels?
No, I
When
don't.
Okay.
Rarity gets captured,
I
how
don't
does
like
she
the
not
Blue
know it
Angels.
was Spike? I mean,
Blue Angels are Marines and
No.
Thunderbirds are Air Force. Navy. My bad.
Yes. Anyway.
Okay.
Alright, we digress.
Carry on.
Moving on.
what dragon What dragon has the same color scheme as Spike? How does Rarity not know that was Spike when she was kidnapped?
I do
Because
not
she's
know.
too busy freaking out that she's captured.
What
Yes.
dragon has that same color scheme?
She's the damsel in distress.
Good cop, bad cop scene.
It's like Donkey Kong in Mario or something like that. Some type of battle like that. You don't know. You're not gonna pay attention to who it is. You're scared. You're scared. Moving on.
Okay, well, Rarity actually.
Moving on.
Rarity wasn't that scared.
No, not
no.
moving on.
Ripped up.
We're moving on. So
We have good cop, bad cop scene where Rainbow Dash is all like, put him down, and then Fluttershy was like,
so please, if you can do it.
That was really funny in my opinion. That was just so awesome.
that was a perfect good cop, bad cop scene too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It
He's
was.
like, put him down, Scaly. Well, if that's okay with you, okay, sorry.
Do it or I will hurt you, or we won't hurt you. Please do it.
And then they both go down.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
And then Rarity somehow understands his rampage, but then she freaks out because he destroyed her cape.
Yes.
Yeah, it's you can do this.
Which is really cool. They actually brought that back. They didn't just go, oh, destroy the cape and put it down. Oh, wait, that cape is important.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, I
a
do
crime
think
against
that's the
fashion.
purpose.
I think Rarity should be worrying
So
about this episode.
so we move on
That's
and
not
so we move on, and Spike sees the ruby around Rarity's neck, and he's like, "Wait a minute, I remember now." So that's like,
Epic
Spike was, like,
flashback.
looking at
Yeah.
Rarity's cleavage, like Pony.
Oh,
oh, but you Twinkle, come on, to the moon.
To the moon.
okay, so
Not to Rarity.
she's all like, I got this from Spiky, like you're the most generous dragon ever, who you strangely look just like.
Yeah, so Rarity uses the gem pretty much, I think unknowingly, but still, to make Spike realize who he is. Spike
then-
goes like, oh, I'm Spike now.
And then
And
they
it was
fall.
Beauty that killed the beast.
Oh.
Actually,
It was
I see
Sparity
what you did
that
there.
killed the beast.
Actually, it's really cool. The real line is not it's Beauty that killed the beast. It's the breast that killed the beast. No joke. That's the actual line. It's not Beauty.
I think it should be changed to it's Sparity that killed the beast.
Oh no!
It's
No
Sparity
more
that killed
Sparity.
the
No
beast.
more Sparity references.
I must say I approve of that script.
Well, okay. Well, we'll let that one slide.
Alright, so they're falling, automatically
I'm
RD.
done.
Okay, Fluttershy, come with me, let's move on. And
Oh my god,
try
the
and
Fluttershy grabbing scene was hilarious.
He's
Grab
like,
on was that a meme for the grab on meme? Were they referencing that?
Oh yeah,
Nah.
it could be, it'd be like, Fluttershy, come on, damn.
and then,
Fluttershy's pretty fast.
well, of
Well,
course.
She's shown it before. Obviously, I don't think we'll ever be seeing a sonic rain boom out of her. But
No.
she has shown that she can at least.
No, she can do a
she's
sonic.
not- She certainly is.
When she was the Mare Duel, she did a fast flyby on Rainbow Dash.
The thing is, no, she can do a sonic rain boom. It's just really soft. It sounds like, yay.
It's like,
It happens and it's a yay.
Okay, so
Sonic yay.
as they're falling, Spike says, Rarity, I just want you to know if we don't make it out of this, and then
that was
Yes.
so classy. That was actually pretty good. I don't know if Rarity I don't know if I don't know. I don't think Rarity really falls in love with him, but rather Rarity just
Nope,
I
nope,
understand.
She does. Nope. Yep.
She's
she does.
crying. I think she
gonna say,
has some
yeah.
feeling. Some feeling. She's
Yeah.
crying.
There's
More than
potential.
But
More than
a dragon and a pony, will it ever work? No.
Yes,
Yeah, a
yes.
donkey and a pony worked in
They
Shrek.
did it. They did it in Shrek. Oh god.
Tom? No.
No. Okay.
No.
To the moon.
And then they land, or Spike and Rarity get caught, and then
Spike
everything's
looks
good.
upon his destructive rampage. He's like, what have I done?
This is like the third time Ponyville has been destroyed like this.
I know.
Ponyville sees
Yeah.
a lot of chaos since Twilight came.
I know, because
Don't
you
you all
have,
have a money system?
yes, these bits.
They pay bits, yeah.
I know, but is there like a FEMA for them?
It's probably up at Canterlot. Wall
called
Street's on Canterlot.
Yeah. If not,
I
then it's
mean-
in Cloudsdale. Huh.
I mean,
Or Manhattan.
is Ponyville like the banks? I mean, they just keep on getting bailed out and to rebuild.
Oh, you
Ponyville's like Greece, if you know what I mean.
Oh.
It's falling apart and is in debt.
Yes,
Nope.
and then
I think
Just
Ponyville
shut
might be a very, very small innuendo to the state of the American economy, because it keeps on getting messed over so many times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see it.
Well, to be fair, if everyone would just be logical about every single situation they encountered, then none of these things would happen.
We also wouldn't have an episode.
That's
Yes.
true, but you know what? Ponyville would be safe.
And friendship would not be magic.
No, friendship would still be magic.
No,
because, you know,
Stalinism would be magic. No, let's not go there.
Oh, now I know why the horn was installed. No wonder the horn was installed. There's been so many tragic events happening in Ponyville that they finally had to install one of those alarm horns for any time something bad happens, so everyone knows.
Yeah.
That's
Which is
probably
exactly
true.
what I brought up earlier.
So, Spike sees this destructive rampage. Rarity walks over. It's like, thank you, Spike, or whatever she says. Then she gives him a kiss. We move on to Spike riding. Shut up. We see Spike riding Dear Princess Celestia.
And you can see him crossing the T in Celestia, and you can even see him signing his name at the very end.
So we can
Yes.
tell that, there's some meaning to what he
Yeah.
wrote. And then, in Ponyville, they say that, whatever the saying was that she
No,
said.
I got it.
Okay.
In Ponyville, they say that the collection of Spike and Rarity fanfics grew 3 sizes that day.
Yes. Oh.
And no, it's perfect because they had like the little closing
Hard.
out
Searching.net right now to see how many Sparity fanfics there are.
Oh, God.
times three.
To the moon.
So,
Yeah.
overall opinions of the episode.
No, I thought the ending was kind of a little bit cheesy.
The kiss framed.
I thought the ending was really good myself.
I like the ending. I was like,
oh.
"Aww." I just want to say, I called it. I so called this episode. I was like, watch, Rarity's gonna come in, she's gonna save the day. I called it. I called it.
Yes.
Well,
Okay, let's move on, and we're gonna go each individual's thoughts on the next episode. So, Tom, what do you think's gonna happen in the next episode?
Real fast, I want to talk about this episode a little bit more.
Let's.
Wait, I want to get everyone's opinion real fast on this episode. What do you guys all think?
thumbs
I
up.
thought
Love
it was amazing.
Besides you.
Okay, you know what?
No, I thought it was really good that they developed something. Like, they actually developed something they brought in an earlier episode, which was the Spike and Rarity thing.
Personally, I'd have to
And they
put it in my
developed
top
Spike a
5.
little bit better.
Yeah, they developed Spike very well, too. So now
He's more than just a lackey.
he's more three-dimensional. That's what I
Cube
was.
is 3-dimensional.
Also, Spike and Twilight's birthday are very close to each other.
Well, you don't know that. The episodes could have taken place 6 months apart from each other.
Yeah, we never know the interval between each episode's ending.
We just know that none of the episodes take place during winter.
Yeah, except for that one episode.
Nope, that didn't even take place during winter. just, nope.
It was the day before spring. Technically speaking, it is still winter. The
What
day
now,
before
Tom?
spring.
What now?
Fine, you win. Also, their capes are awesome.
There have been 4
Yes.
fanfics since the episode came out.
How many?
4 at the moment.
How long
That's
are they?
actually. It's only been 24 hours. That's pretty awesome.
Oh, yeah, it's like 4.
Who has the best cape? I think it was,
Very well.
no. Oh, haha.
I think Mach had the best cape, because he's been doing it since before.
No. It's easy. It's Twilight. Twilight has the best cape.
It just
Look
sucks
at
that
it.
the fanfics are only like a few hundred words long, so I feel like that's like not even a fanfic, so I'm sad.
Actually, I think Dash has the best cape myself.
Dash has a nice one.
Yeah.
I think Spike has best. Spike.
I vote for, Rocker. You and your
Yeah.
stuff.
Okay, also Twilight Sparkle, best pony ever.
No.
Yep. Twilight Sparkle better than everybody.
All right, we can
That's
take
not how
this.
you say.
Alright,
Pinkie
let's
Pie,
not
you
go into...
fools.
Yeah, let's...
Alright, so next episode, what's gonna happen?
Alright, Tom, what do you think's gonna happen next episode?
Let's see, what was next episode? Oh, next episode is the story. I'm
Hearts.
hoping, if I can
Hearts.
say what I'm hoping they don't do is I hope they don't take one of our Christmas stories and just revamp it. What I really hope that happens is they each have like their own opinion on what happened, and it ends with Celestia saying, "No, this is what really happened," and then it just ends. So we never really know. So all the fanfics can stay,
Well, we'll find
and
out.
everyone's happy.
Brony Rocker, what do you think?
Rocker, you
Okay.
there?
Rock, stay there. About the next episode. Heartswarming Eve, no clue? Alright.
No.
Bronimus Prime, what do you think about the next episode?
I'm not sure. I just like what was said earlier. I just hope it's not one of our Christmas stories. I just hope it's something original.
All right, Brony
Well,
7.
they did a good. I should mention real fast. They did do a good job with taking our Halloween, and their Halloween makes more sense than our Halloween.
Yeah.
Our Halloween doesn't.
Well, please be aware that I'd be willing to. You have to really research Halloween, our Halloween, in order to get a good understanding of where everything came from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I mean, you really have to dig deep and far.
7, Brony 7, what do you think about the next episode? What are your expectations and such?
Well, in my professional opinion.
Professional? Oh, okay. He has a doctorate in pony.
Yeah. I just always want to use that evil German accent. Forgive me. Anyway, what I think would happen is they're good. They say it's an origin story, so we're going to get an origin story of Equestria itself. To keep it short, how that plays out, I don't know. But they always seem to surprise me in such a great way that I'm interested in seeing what they have to say.
Alright, Brony Twinkle, what do you think about the next episode?
You say Sparity, I swear to God.
I wasn't, I swear.
He wasn't until now.
Until now! No, I agree with what you guys are saying. I think that they should just take their own thing with the whole Christmas thing, and I think they will, and I think it's going to turn out pretty well.
Alright, Mach, what do you think?
Alright, so I'm reading the synopsis right now. It says, the 6 friends are honored to put on Canterlot's most important play of the season, the hearth-warming Eve's holiday pageant that illustrates how unicorns, pegasi, and earth ponies put aside their differences. And so what I think is going to happen is they're going to, put on the play, and then as they're putting on the play, they're going to start fighting about which type of pony is better.
And that does actually exist. I did read that somewhere. That actually is going to happen.
Well, regardless, I think it's going to make for pretty interesting conflict because it's we see the main 6 as inseparable friends, and now there's actual division that could occur here.
Right.
Spike won't have to worry about that.
Yeah.
Because his 2 favorite ponies being Twilight and Rarity, he's just going to go for the unicorns.
Oh, that's true.
I agree with what Mach said. It's going to be that whole division thing based off of how Equestria was made. I think you're all wrong, though, in one aspect, because didn't Pinkie Pie explain how Equestria was made to the Cutie Mark Crusaders?
That's right. So then they're going to put on a play on how Pinkie Pie got her cutie mark.
Woo!
Exactly.
Anyway, alright, well, yeah, that's pretty much...
What about you, Unknown?
I agreed with you.
Okay.
Yeah. I think that pretty much wraps it up. Anyone want to plug anything? Oh, Brony 7, why don't you tell us about Babble with Bronies?
Well, as per normal, it's still on Vocal, but next week's episode will be the last one. Same, at this point, we're still... Forgive me. We have yet to make a schedule as to when it will occur. It's either this Friday or this Saturday. At this point, all I can really say is if you want to interview me, because that's what it's going to be, is a host Q&A, come and check it out at vocal.com. Babble with Bronies. Just search for it. Pretty easy.
This guy is awesome. You should come check out his show. All right.
Mach, you
yes.
want to promote something?
Yeah. Well, just
Fleur kind of
comment.
is a prostitute.
Yeah. Well, just heads up, everyone. If you're waiting another video, if you guys heard Flutter Wonder by Pinkie Pie Swear,
Yeah.
I'm working on a song that you might also like as well.
Ooh, this is going to be a good one.
Tom, you want to go over the movement?
We got a bunch of submissions. I want more submissions. And I'm going to go ahead and expand it a little bit here soon.
Alright, so look out for that.
Hey, what's
Tom,
what's the ETA on that video anyway?
That's a good question. Dead Day is coming soon, so it will be done in Dead Day.
Dead Day?
Whatever that is.
D-Day.
Dead Day is study day where there's no classes and everything, so I will get it done then.
Alright.
Okay.
Is anything else that you guys want to promote?
No, nothing really.
All right then.
Fanfics are cool.
No.
Sparity. More Sparity. Yeah, okay, I'm done.
Moon.
Moon. Okay, let's ban him since this is the last.
Alright. Well, seeing as that pretty much wraps it up, I am Unknown Colt with my friends Bronimus Prime.
Alright.
Yep. Goodbye.
A Brony Rocker. Okay. Says peace out. Brony Twinkle.
Sparity.
But to the moon. Brony 7.
Let us now depart.
Brony Tom.
Keep on trotting. Love and tolerate the shit out of everyone.
Brony Mach.
Fluttershy's best pony.
Wrong. Spike is best pony.
Okay. I am Unknown Colt. Luna's best pony. Don't hate, love, and tolerate. Keep on trotting. And we'll see you all next time.